Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to Ghost in Depth. In today's episode, I have a very unusual one for you about the silenced MTAR. We're talking about this one again. I actually got some raw test results from you on LAN, and guess what? It actually does kill faster, like how I thought it was happening. I was able to borrow an extra Xbox from T-Mac, so shout out to him. His Twitter's down there in the description if you want to check him out. LAN them up and test the MTAR with and without silencer on LAN, with and without host. And what I found was shocking. I found that when you're playing LAN, when you are not the host, the silenced MTAR-x will kill faster than one with a muzzle brake, and I compared with a muzzle brake because most pros are either going to play with a muzzle brake or with a silencer, and it was just plain weird. I'm going to show you the test results right now. This is when I was not host and I was the shooter. The muzzle brake is on the left, the silencer's on the right, and for my first kill, my first test, the guys died at almost exactly the same time. Not a big deal, but for some of the other tests, I got the guy with the silencer dying faster. I'm going to show you that again, and you're going to notice the guy with the silencer is actually dying a few frames faster than without. Here's another one. The one on the left actually shot a little bit early due to the way my Vegas here is rounding frames, yet the guy on the right taking damage from the silencer still dies faster yet again. This is about as slow as I could make it. In reality, what's going on is that the guy on the right, or the guy that you're shooting with the silencer, is dying about 3 to 4 frames before the guy on the left dies, and this translates to about, I don't know, 0.6 seconds or something like that. That's essentially the time, almost like 1 bullet less. Not quite 1 bullet less, but like 1 bullet less. It's not going to take 1 bullet less to kill, I want to make that clear, but the amount of time. It's as if you get a free shot in and the time to kill. It's as if when you're running a muzzle brake, it takes 1 extra shot to process for some reason, kind of like how Stainville was telling me the first shot was hitting slower or the silencer was registering faster. It was really, really unusual. However, when you're on LAN and when you're hosting, the silenced MTAR will kill at about the same or slightly slower than one with a muzzle brake. I mean, it was the same most of the time. However, with a muzzle brake, it would sometimes be 1 to 2 kills slower. I also tested the vector, and I got no clear or discernible pattern with the vector. It was behaving oddly. There were differences in time to kills that should not be there, sometimes big, sometimes none, sometimes small, but there was no discernible pattern with what was going on with the vector in terms of silencer, muzzle brake, host, or any of that other sort of stuff. So what I can tell you for sure is that for whatever reason, the MTAR with a silencer is killing a little bit faster on LAN than it should be. The other weapons do not have a clear pattern, and then I don't know if this is happening online. Basically, something is happening that I totally do not understand. But if you're playing GBs, if you're playing LAN, if you're in an open bracket, if you're playing competitive, silencer might be the way to go. Yes, I know it reduces range. Yes, I know it reduces time to kill over range, but something weird is going on with these hit markers. I don't understand it, but I'm showing it to you, and I'm hoping a genius swoops in and explains to me what in the world is going on. Well guys, that's all for this episode of In Depth. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you learned something useful. If you'd like to check out the previous episode, that was on the MTAR-x again. That was where I first started this kind of rumor. The next one is going to be your suggestion. Tell me what you want to see, and I'll get to work on it. As always, if you enjoyed, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Drifter out.